Here's how to set up a budget adaptive 2-button switch and interface for use with Android devices. This interface requires switch access, which is only available on devices running Android 5.0 or higher. This installation is for a Samsung device running Android 6 and utilizing Samsung's Universal Switch. These interfaces use USB. If your tablet lacks a full-size USB port, you will need a USB on-the-go adapter. Attach the adapter first, and then plug in the interface. Choose the Settings icon. Under Settings, choose Accessibility, then choose Dexterity and Interaction. Choose Universal Switch. You can see the toggle to turn Universal Switch on and off, but don't turn it on until we configure the buttons. Click on Settings. Pay particular attention to this option. Scan Method allows you to choose between row or point. Row will highlight boxes allowing you to navigate between them. Point uses a set of crosshairs that control where you want to tap on the screen. Even if row is chosen, the tablet may default to point in certain conditions, like browsing the internet. In this example, I will be using row. Click on Switches. Then choose Add Switch. You will be creating a switch using our accessory, so choose Accessories. Now press either one of the buttons. It will prompt you to name your switch. I'm just going to use the color of the button. Then choose an action. For this first one, I'm going to choose Move to Next Item. There are many ways to configure this setup. For this example, I'm going to assign these two switches to Move to the Next Item and Select an Item. So let's do that. Make sure you turn Universal Switch on now that it's configured. Once you do that, you can start navigating around. Here I show you how to interface with the Chrome browser to get updated on the news. This unit is expandable with jacks to add 2 more buttons. Let's plug in a third. Under Universal Switch, I'm going to add this button and make its action be the Home button. With one of these switches assigned to the Home button, it's always easy to back out of what you were doing. Here are some notes on Android use. First, if you do not already have a suitable USB on-the-go adapter, I highly suggest looking for one with a thicker cable. They will last much longer. Depending on your setup, there are also angled ones that may work better for you. Secondly, there are lots of versions of Android, and usage of any accessories can vary depending on the company or model. This means that Android 6 on a Samsung tab will not necessarily function like Android 6 on a tablet from Asus, or even other Samsung models. If you're having trouble with your setup, please feel free to contact us.